Proud of that. Yeah. So I'm here representing Perfectly Packaged You. That's my business. I'm my first girls mentoring group, and I'm excited. You're like first ever. So I'm happy to be here for two reasons: for Perfectly Packaged You and for Fazia. Fazia and I are partners in Kanya Water, and she's my mentor for the Kanya Water. And I've started drinking it over almost 9 months now, and I love it. I got my sister and her children drinking it, so those who know about it, you know how great it is, and it's just the most amazing thing possible. And like Fazia said, health and hydration works hand in hand with hygiene. And my business, Perfectly Packaged You, really is about hygiene, but more importantly, it's the message. Because you can get deodorant, menstrual products, and everything from any place, right? Yeah. But when you go into the store, how is that product speaking to you? Like, what makes you want to buy that product? And I thought about it because I thought, I go to work every day working for a company that I don't necessarily care for all the time. So when I decide to leave that place, what do I want to do? And when I thought about it, I kept coming up with all these businesses, and I'm thinking, well, how can that last forever? And then I thought, well, what matters? Like, what about me that speaks to other girls? Like, what matters? And I don't have a daughter, I have a son. He's 19 and he's a funky boy, so for me that doesn't do anything for me because I can't relate to funky little boys. But I'm a girl's girl. I love girly things, and I thought, well, the closest thing to me having a daughter is my niece. So let me see what she and I can relate to, and maybe I can come up with something that would speak to other girls. And she was just going through that period of transition that every young girl goes through, which is that cycle. And I thought, when I was young, my mom took me out to Sizzlers. She sat me down, and she told me what was going to come. And a year later at Dodger Stadium, I was welcomed with that present. And it wasn't embarrassing. I wasn't afraid. I actually was okay with it because I was prepped for that time. And I thought, well, how special would that be to give every young girl the opportunity to have that experience where their parent or guardian or sister, brother, whomever, take them out, sit them down, and prepare them for what's to come. So at that moment when I thought about Sadea, I thought about you all. And Perfectly Packaged You was born. And Perfectly Packaged You is not about the product. The products are amazing, and we'll kind of go through that quickly, but the message is really what's important to me because I'm a brown girl, and I love, love, love me more than anybody ever could love themselves. I love me more than anybody ever loves me. I love me. And I keep saying I love me because I do, And I thought, I'm not perfect, nobody is, but my level of perfection may not be yours, and your level of perfection may not be mine. So Perfectly Packaged You really is speaking to you and your level of perfection, whatever that is. The message really is about Perfectly Packaged You. So I'm going to ask really quickly, what makes you different than the next girl sitting next to you? Yeah.
I get that, like, my laugh is very hilarious. or usually my smile. That.
Awesome.
Like the personality.
Awesome.
My love for soccer and how goofy I am.
She is.
Very.
Anybody else?
Nice sense.
Sense of humor. What makes you different? Well, I saw that you raised your hand to do the pH drops. You're ready. Like, you're willing. That makes you amazing. Because you didn't have to raise your hand. You could have sat there and let somebody else get up there. And you raised your hand. So you were the one that was chosen to come up here. For me, what I saw is someone who's willing to participate. And that makes you amazing because you could have just said nothing. So I want you to know that I saw that in you. And that's, to me, what Perfectly Packaged You is. It's about your individual identities and whatever that is. So the design of Perfectly Packaged You is this. Say, for example, your parent goes, oh gosh, I don't know what to tell her, I don't know. Because a lot of the parents back in my day, they didn't know. They call it unflow. They call it the period, they call it all this. And me being a girl's girl, I don't care for that name because it just sounds like exactly clutching your pearls. And it sounds, for lack of a better word, disgusting. And I thought about it, it's not disgusting. It's because of that moment we're all sitting in this room. So Perfectly Packaged You is really about you and the experience that you're going through to create life. And I'll leave the specifics to your parents to discuss, but I will say that the products and the content within the box is really just an enhancer to show you that there's ways to provide for those moments, but also the message is take away every single time that happens. At some point later down the line, you will be having this discussion with your child, hopefully your daughter or niece, and you'll be letting her know that I too was faced with this exact same thing, and I couldn't wait until my 30s and 40s to have that with my daughter. You know, no time soon, but definitely later down the line. So I'm just gonna go through a little bit of what you're gonna expect, and then at the end of the event today, you all will get your own pretty packages to take home. So these are yours. And I like to call them mini packages because they're just samples of the things that are in the bigger packages, but with the understanding of what is in the pretty packages. The pretty packages, we're still marketing our box, so we have some special